Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me breaking out of bounds out of random Roblox games because I think it's fun and I don't know. I think it looks cool. I always like seeing the weird way that the buildings and the geometry looks outside of where you're normally supposed to see the game. This time, as you can probably tell, it's dressed to impress. I made it under the map. Most people, when they break out of the map in free play mode in this game, which is pretty easy, they're doing it to sneak into the VIP room, which I've done, don't get me wrong, I've absolutely done that. But I mostly like breaking out of bounds, not to cheat or exploit, but just to see what the heck is going on outside of the game, you know? Because it always looks cool. If you look up there, it looks really cool up there. I can put up some more pictures. It always makes me think of, Christopher Zetterstrand. He did out of bounds paintings. He went out of bounds in CS:GO maps and painted what that looks like. I always thought that was interesting. I like seeing what the out of bounds looks like. You can see the VIP window up there. I'm gonna yap a little bit about doing this and breaking out of bounds in order to get into the VIP room, which I can't at this point because I'm below the map, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to get back up there. But there's walls that you can walk through, and you can get out, and you can get into the VIP room. They keep on patching the holes where you can escape and then climb up and jump through the ceiling in the VIP room. But I feel like an easier solution would just to be, because every single time you've been able to break into the VIP room that I've seen so far, it involves you getting on top of, like, the map, on top of everything, climbing up there, and then falling through the ceiling. Because the ceiling in the VIP room is not a solid object. It's you can climb right through it. You can fall through and land in the VIP room. I feel like it'd be easier, instead of trying to patch all the little holes and the little ladders outside of the map to make sure nobody can get in and crawl through, it would just be easier to make the ceiling to the VIP room solid, right? Just make that a solid object so you can't fall through it even if you get on top of the map, on top of the building. I don't know. Doesn't that make more sense? I think so. Do I think you should sneak into the VIP room? I'm kind of mixed. I don't think you should. The people who work on this game do work very hard to make all the outfits and stuff, not just in the VIP room, but outside of it, and they should be, compensated with Robux. Also, even when you get in there, you can't use all the fun clothes. Most of it is still locked behind the VIP pass. The only reason you would really want to sneak in there is to get a closer look at the VIP clothing, in case you don't know if you want to buy it or not, because you haven't seen everything in there, you don't know if it's worth it. But there are other ways to do that. I'm sure there's wikis and videos and stuff where you can see all the stuff in the VIP room and then decide if that's worth it. You don't need to sneak into this paid area in order to take a closer look at those items. Anyways, what am I doing right now? I'm trying to see how far I can walk away from the map. I can't see even where the original map is. I'm just so far away that it's gone. Just wandering into the void. I don't know. I don't know how far this goes, but I didn't find an edge, that's for sure. I feel like maybe it's infinite. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know enough about Roblox to know if that's possible. But if it can be infinite, I think this is infinite. Because I just keep walking and it does not stop. I do not stop walking at any point. It just keeps going. Which I guess makes me wonder if it's even possible to die in this game outside of resetting. Because you can't fall off the edge and fall into the void and die that way. Because there is no edge. It just goes on. It just goes on forever. So can you even die naturally without resetting? I don't think you can even reset in this game. I've tried, not in this video, but in just regular gameplay. I think the only way to get out of the situation is to leave the game and rejoin. Sorry if there's background noise. I'm making breakfast now. But it seems that I have looped around. I've gone in one big circle and now I'm back to the map. So we're gonna go back to where all the players are. We're going to go back to society and get a glimpse of what used to be. It doesn't look like there's any way to get back up onto the map once you have fallen down into the void like this and gone below the map. I think if you were up there, there would be a way to get back inside, at least back into the VIP room. Because I've seen, the reason I'm out here is because I followed a tutorial, I saw a video about how to sneak into the VIP room after the newest patch. And I just like knowing how to get out of bounds, so I wasn't even trying to get into the VIP room. But there's definitely a way to, if you're up on that platform, to get into the VIP room. But once you've fallen down here, I think there's no getting back up. I think you're just stuck. Not that you should sneak into the VIP room anyways. I'm not even including how to get out of bounds in this video. If you want VIP stuff, if you want to be in that room, you should pay the Robux needed. You should be supporting the creators of these games. I've actually been thinking about buying VIP for myself and one of my friends and one of my cousins, because we all play this game, and I feel like, I don't know, it might be a worthy purchase. But I'd also have to buy like 4,000 Robux, because that's the smallest package where I could afford all of that, and that's like 60 Canadian dollars, which I don't know if I'm ready to spend. But then I'd have like 2,000 Robux to spare, and I could buy a bunch of other stuff. Hey, look at what I'm doing right now. I found someone else. I think they were sneaking into VIP, but then they jumped down with me here, and now we're stuck in the void together. And also I'm wearing a pretty bow now. Do you like it? Do you like my bow? The rest of this video is just me goofing around out of bounds, which I guess is what this entire video has been. This hasn't been like really informative at all. It's just me. I just like going out of bounds and then showing people. I think it's really fun. One time I went out of bounds in a game while there was a mod there, and then after I came back to the overworld, I asked them if that was against the rules, and they said I would get banned if I did that. So that's pretty cool. I won't say what game, because I don't want to get banned from that game. I think it's a cool game, and I won't go out of bounds anymore. But I don't know, I love exploits. I love exploiting, and I love going out of bounds, and I love breaking Roblox games. Just in my own silly little circle, you know? I don't want to hurt anyone else, I don't want to affect anyone else's gameplay, and I don't even really want to leak stuff ahead of time. Because that was the main concern with the other game I broke out of bounds of, and they said I would get banned if I did that. There was stuff out of bounds that was going to be added to the game to a later date, and if I posted screenshots of that, it would be leaking the update or whatever, something. But I'm not here to leak stuff. I'm just here to have fun. I'm here to look at the funky geometry outside of the map. I don't know. Maybe I'd leak it. I'd definitely show my friends. One of my friends also went out of bounds because they missed the memo. Because they were already out of bounds while I was asking the mod whether it was against the rules to go out of bounds, and they didn't see that in chat. So they saw some stuff ahead of time. When I went out there, I just saw, like, I don't even know what I saw. It was some weird stuff, but it wasn't really anything important. They found actual important stuff. They found the leaks and stuff, and they showed me, but I was like, maybe you should keep that information to yourself, friend. Because I talked to a mod, and they said you would get fucking banned if you did that, so maybe don't tell anyone you just did that. None of this was about Dress to Impress, by the way. I'm talking about a completely different game. Anyways, here I'm about to get a VIP to look at me in the void, because the big VIP window, it like points directly out here, so they can definitely see me. Sorry for using this video as an excuse to rant about my love of breaking out of bounds in games and Roblox games, but I needed to get that off my chest. I love going out of bounds. I love finding holes in the walls. Not even just with Roblox. If it was easier in other games too, I would do that too. It just so happens that it's really easy to go out of bounds in a lot of Roblox games. And that's why I like Find the BFB characters so much, because going out of bounds and breaking through walls and stuff is like a core mechanic of the game. Using the dance clip, using all of that stuff, going out of bounds, finding secrets, that's like how you find all of the hardest objects. That's how you play the game, and I love it. It wants me to go out of bounds. I love that. Next time I might try to make a video about the Littlest Pet Shop game, because I know how to get out of bounds there too.